Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be creating some Disney characters using some gel polish. So let's have a go. So for this video I'm going to be using these plastic display nails. Now what I usually use them for is obviously displaying all the colours, that's not all of my colours, that I have in my studio. But I also like to use them when I'm practicing new techniques or when I'm having a little practice doing some new nail art. Again, I'm going to be using my favourite brand of polish, Halo, and this is just their base coat. And we're going to put a base coat on because it will help the next colours to bond. So we start at the bottom, drag it upwards, we do one side, we do the other side, and we make sure that we cap the top off. Like in my previous video, I said make sure that you check your lamp to make sure you've got the right curing time. My lamp is a UV and LED lamp and it will take 30 seconds, but just double check and make sure that you've got the right time. Now it's cured. I'm now going to be using one of my new colours from Halo, which is this lovely white, and it is called Celeste. And I'm going to put one coat of this on top of the base coat. Start at the bottom again, drag all the way upwards, and we do one side and then the other, and cap the top. We're going to cure that now again for another 30 seconds. I'd just like to show you some of my nail art tools that I've got. I bought this set, it's in a black pouch. Don't know if you can see that, it's very well used. And inside is lots and lots of different tools. I haven't used very many of them because I do have a new set, but this is great for beginners. It was purchased off Amazon and it wasn't that expensive if I remember, but it's a great starting tool pouch for anybody, for beginners or whoever. Now I'm going to use two of the tools out of them. Okay, these are dotting tools. They've got different size, obviously, spheres on the ends of here. Now, going back to the white, for this one, I'm just going to try and do a simple Mickey just on the edge. So the colour I'm going to be using for Mickey will be a black. And here's the black from Halo. It is obviously, of course, called black. Here we go. Now with the dotting tools, I'm going to be using the larger end, and this one does have a suitable smaller end. So I'm just dotting, okay, one end into the black because I don't want too much so that it floods everywhere. And I'm just going to put it just on the corner. Just make a very small circular movement. There we go, there's a nice circle for his head. Now that was the end, I'm just going to use this smaller end now. Again, I'm just going to dip it onto the top of the brush, and I'm going to make two smaller circles for his ears. And there, perfect. Now that's one design that you could do. You could put more Mickeys on there if you like, or what you could do, and what I'm going to do with this is you could just put some more dots on it, just so that you can finish your design off. You could leave it blank, it's entirely up to you obviously. But there we go, there is a simple Mickey nail. I'm going to cure this now for 30 seconds. It's just a super easy Disney nail. Anybody could do this. All you need is your base coat on, some vibrant red, don't forget to cap it off. Okay, cure it. Now cured its first coat. I am going to do a second coat of this just to make the red really pop. It's going to cure for 30 seconds. For that to cure, I'm going to get back out the Celeste, the nice white that Halo do. And all we're going to use is our dotting tools that we have out of our nail art kit. Now, I told you this was simple, very easy. Take your dotting tool, add a little bit, and just do the white dots all over the top. Now, some people might think, but why is this relevant? Why am I showing you this? Some people may not have the experience that everybody else has, and it just needs somebody to show them how, to give them ideas. So, you know, and that's all what we're doing here. We're just encouraging people to try something new. This is not my first job, okay? I am an older student when I started out my training, and I am a teaching assistant at one of the local schools. And I just wanted to, you know, try something different, have a go at something else. I feel that I am quite arty and crafty, and so that's my decision to do that. We had a spare room in the house, and it gave it a purpose, I suppose. And so there, perfect. What else do you need? If you went to, you know, to Disney with that on, everybody would know exactly what that meant. It's perfect. I love it. You could put a shimmer over the top. You could put some gems in with the dots. You know, it's entirely up to you what you want to do with your nails. We'll have a go at one more before we finish. And again, it will be a super easy beginner's Disney nail. Okay, so in my kit, I do have the black that we have from Halo, and I do have a different brand of gel polish, and this has a Millennium, which is a silver sparkle. Now what I'm going to do is we've base coated this already, and I'm going to do 2 coats of black. Remember, build up your colour. Don't expect it to be the colour that you want the first time. Build up the colour, especially if you're using normal lacquer. Because if you're using a normal lacquer and you are expecting it to look the right colour the first time round, you're going to be really disappointed. Build it up, let it dry in between. Obviously with a gel polish, you get that opportunity to dry it. But unfortunately with a normal nail lacquer, it does take quite a long time to dry, which is the unfortunate thing, because you do get some really lovely colours in just a normal nail lacquer. I'll do coat number 2. Make sure you're capping the end. We don't want any lifting. Really lovely black colour. Now you've done that 2 coats. Now the design that we're going to put on the top of the black, I thought that we could do a big Mickey in the middle. You could do, I suppose, a nice bow from one of the characters. You don't necessarily have to do its face. Especially if you're not an artist, and you do find, drawing quite tricky. Pick out something off of their costume, maybe, or one of their outfits, or if you want a princess one, maybe pick out something from their tiara that you really like. Just pick out an accent, rather than trying to do a full-on face and getting really frustrated, and then the passion of wanting to do it, just goes out the window, and that is a real shame. So I am just going to, what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to do a big Mickey in the middle, just his face, or just the outline of his face, with a beautiful shimmery silver. Now again, take your time, don't flood your brush, okay, and just have a go. Maybe have a picture of what you're trying to do beside you. But we know that Mickey has a nice round face. There, that's pretty good. Now we're going to go for his ears. Now I find his position of his ears quite tricky, but all we're going to do is start round at the top, and then a nice big circle in from one side, and try and match it up on the other. Start around about here, up and around and back in. All we have to do is fill it in. Okay, so just to speed the video up a little bit, I have done this very simple bow on a white with a few silver spots. Okay, that just gives us an extra nail. Now the last one that we're going to do is a very simple but elegant design, which looks lovely in quite a lot of different pastel colours, and I've done it with a silver background. Okay, so it's picking out different colours that we've already got. Don't start bringing in different colours now, okay, because otherwise it's not going to match and it's going to look a little bit odd. Now I'm going to do a freehand line. Now you can do lines with all sorts of different tapes, but we'll see how this goes. Start from one corner, don't start from the middle. Start from the edge and just do one nice line across the top. Oh, you can see that. There we go, there it is. I do need to work on my camera skills, I'm very sorry. Now on the top you could put a bow in there, you could put another Mickey on, I suppose. On here I'm just going to add a little bow on the top, just so that we've got a mixture of both. Or what you could do, you could put a Mickey one side and a bow the other. You could put both on the top, onto the silver, it's entirely up to you. But I'm just going to add a little bow in here, so you just need the middle. And the edges. don't flood your brush, otherwise you're going to get into all sorts of different mess. Okay, this one's now just come out of the lamp. Now, like I've been saying with the rest of my videos, make sure you top coat all of your nails, and when you are top coating, make sure that you cap the edges, all of the free edges, because otherwise, you know, they're going to lift. Make sure you give that a good cap there. Now I'm just going to do the rest of them, just so I can put them into the dryer all at the same time. Starting at the bottom of the nail, dragging it upwards, making sure all of those free edges are well and truly capped. Okay, so these have just come out of the lamp, they're nice and cured. They look really, really great. They're really super easy to do, ready for your Disney adventure. So next time we're going to explore the use of glitters and shimmers and how to apply them. There are several different ways, but that is for next time. Please like and subscribe this video, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.